Thank you, Dr. Abhinav. Sitting on the dais, the chief guest, Professor J.P. Agarwal ji, Dean Faculty of Medicine, Tribhuvan University, Kathmandu. Professor S.N. Singh, the Director, Ayurvedic Services, Uttar Pradesh, as a guest of honor. Our own dynamic Dean, Professor Y.B. Tripathi ji, who is presiding the session. The Chairman, Organizing Committee, Professor Rajendra Prasad, the Organizing Secretary, Dr. Ajay Pandey, the Director, I Conference, Madam Munjal Bansal ji, and sitting in front, our teacher, Professor B.N. Upadhyay sir, the experts and from different corners of the country, Professor Sripati Acharya from Manipal, Dr. Sanjeev Rastogi from Lucknow, Professor S.V. Bhosle from Mumbai, Podar College, from Aruna Ojha from Raipur, and many more, I cannot name anymore, and the many faculty members from our own faculty with colleagues, Professor D.N. Pandey ji, Professor K.K. Pandey ji, Professor Anand Chaudhary, Professor Avasthi, Professor K.N. Duvid, K.N. Singh, Professor C.S. Pandey, Dr. N.S. Tripathi, Dr. A.K. Dwivedi, Professor Mukhopadhyay, from Department of Geology, IMS, Dr. Raghav Mishra, and many students and senior agents, PhD scholars, and the delegates. At the outset, I welcome, the formal welcome has already been taken place, but I welcome on behalf of the Department of Kaya Chikitsa in this international seminar on the integrated approach to the management of lifestyle disorders. I also take the opportunity to thank and congratulate the organizing secretaries and the organizing chairman, Dr. Rajendra Prasad and Professor Rajendra Prasad and Dr. Ajay Pandey for their endeavors, for their commitment and dedication they have shown in the last few months to organize this event. You know, it's very difficult to organize any small program, and they have managed to organize in spite of their schedule. They have been managing to organize these things. So I must congratulate as a head department for all the endeavors they have done in this. As we all know that why lifestyle disorders, life disorder is important, and particularly from Ayurvedic perspective, our own perspective, because we know that with the advancement of the medicine, with the advancement in the immunization schedule, with the containment of these infectious diseases and all those ICU care, the lifespan of the persons has increased. But at the same time, because of the changes into the lifestyle of the person, is leading to the many kind of non-communicable diseases and the lifestyle diseases, which are advancing and which are growing at a very fast rate, and that needs to be managed. And we know the Ayurveda has got an upper hand in managing these diseases and the chronic diseases because of the strong conceptual input and the practical approaches which Ayurveda has adopted, because of this whole concept of how the lifestyle is our lifestyle is affecting our health, disease, and how the disease process, etiopathogenesis, everything has been very well explained in our literature, and also the sources of the management has been well defined. We know that lifestyle in a modern perspective, we'll mostly talk about the different kind of dietary schedule, the sedentary lifestyle, and then the exercises and some of those basic things. But Ayurveda has gone a bit ahead of these things. Ayurveda said that our behavior also, how we perceive, how we believe, our belief system, our perception, our emotional status, the stress and all those factors, they also go a long way in developing these kind of disorders and maintaining. Ayurveda has talked about all these psychosomatic approaches, and in the causation and the mismanagement of all kinds of diseases. We know the deception of the dinacharya, the daily routine, the seasonal variations, the environmental issues, how the environment affects our lifestyle, our life, and what are the changes which are taking place in our, and we have, in the morning we are talking about epigenetic mechanism, how the epigenetic things are being displayed. The expression of the genes are also is dependent upon of the lifestyle. It's not earlier we were thinking that genes are the masters of our life, but the genes are nowadays they are not the masters. There's something is our lifestyle is the master. With the lifestyle we can change the expression of the genes. This has been the approach of Ayurveda. This Ayurveda has been strongly approaching all these things. That is why Ayurveda talks about the one side it talks about the Dinacharya, Ritucharya and other things, and another side it talks about this Achara sign and Satvit also. With the Achara sign you can change the immunity, whole immunology system, and everything can be changed, and that is why the Ayurveda has got an upper hand. It talks about these things, and based on these approaches now we see that in the modern science there is a separate stream of the knowledge developing which we know as the psycho-neuroimmunology. It's developing very fast, and many kind of researches and research programs are going all over the world. That are all based on our concept of the Satvita and the Achara sign itself. How the immunology, how the psychological things, the things they have an effect on our body, our immunity, our neurological system, all of the chemical variation. Everything can be changed with our thoughts. That has been the strong emphasis of the Ayurveda, and which is important. So with these things also, I think these things will also be discussed by our scholars and experts, which have been, which has come from different parts of the country for our own experts, and they will be dealing with this one. And I think, I hope that everybody will be benefited out of the decisions and deliberations within them, and this will give a long way in further decisions and developing the scientific platform for the deliberations. With this, I thank you all of you for this.